Yeah, yeah, we making moves. 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 Making moves. Welcome to another episode of the greatest podcast in the world, the Making Moves Godcast.
Making Moves Godcast with Melee and Jules. We making moves.
Yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate y'all presence.
Nighttime edition, baby.
Yes, nighttime again. We are here. It's hot, so I'm appreciating these nighttime sessions, like, cause
we bought the fan. What is it? It doesn't make any sound.
Yeah. We got a quiet fan and everything, but it'd be really hot. So like these nighttime sessions, we winning.
Even though there's more bugs.
Yeah. So I don't mind the bugs, but I know if we have guests, that might not be cute.
Yeah, man, but I feel like there's so much fucking going on. The first thing I said, I was like, yo, we are fucked. Just like, I feel like we've come to a time where we just don't know what's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
And that goes to say, like, I say that just in, like, everyday life, just watching people stuck in their phone. Like, I was at the gym the other day and I'm just seeing people on the machine. I looked around and I'm like, motherfuckers is not even using the machine, and everybody's doing it. And I'm not gonna lie, I be getting caught into it too. Like,
Yeah.
I just be scrolling. And I just feel like it's been killing everything, man. Just like, I was thinking about, like, dating-wise, like, relationships, because I was walking in the city, and it's just like, I don't know, was it always a time where people just, like, they just have their tunnel vision? I know that's a New York thing, but I feel like it's becoming, like, a thing because of social media and stuff like that. Like, you had to work out to look good for people that you're actually meeting in person,
Right.
versus now you working out for your social media.
Right.
Like, you don't even have to interact with people anymore. It's just now for your fans, your OnlyFans.
For only the fans.
It's for only the fans.
Nah, I definitely
catch it.
I definitely agree. Yeah, I definitely agree. It is strange times. It really is strange times. The strangest part about this is, like, it's hard to see where this is gonna go. It's really hard to see, like, how this is gonna, from a generation that grew up with no iPhone and no, like, smartphones. It's hard to see, like, what this is going to transform into. Like, are we really gonna we're gonna be like a new species almost, because we're like, our birth rate is declining, and like you said, people are not connecting physically in the same way anymore. So it's making things, it's changing things. Like, we might have to evolve into some other type of creature or something like that self-produces in ourselves. Like,
the greatest thing about it, though, like, we always talk about this, yin and yang.
mhm.
So at the same time, why we believe that, because that's what we see, there's also the other side of revolution, like,
Mm.
against technology and AI that will be created. Like, I sent you that video of, they said that's what you should be investing in now, or trying to create, is AI, a revolution against AI, because that will be the next thing. Because there's always going to be that other side.
What does that look like, though? What does a revolution against AI look like?
Well, it was like the prime example I brought up the other day when we were talking about how AI is taking over the music industry. Now the revolution may be, you know what? Big artists will not put their stuff on Spotify, not put their stuff on Apple Music or streaming platforms. And now the only way to hear this person is live.
Mm.
That's just an example,
Right.
like, but
creating movements that are going to be anti-digital, anti-AI, anti-social media, and anti-digital.
anti-digital, and we throwing this out for everybody because it's not just an idea that we're trying to make money on. It's to help humanity and keep us alive because technology is fucking taking over, man.
It
And
really is, and it's no real stopping it. I feel like we kind of got to find a way to embrace it. I
Mhm.
think what you're saying is really good. If especially us, I think it really is up to us, the millennials, to try to find.
The millennials, we're in the
Yeah, we're in the
medium.
middle. We
Yeah.
can bring some understanding and perspective to technology, like the way that the generations under us can't, because they have only experienced this technology world. So we can bring some of the 90s and maybe even the 80s and the 2000s to this AI and digital movement, and find a way to have a nice medium where it's
Mhm.
gonna make sense and still be nostalgic but new.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what we are.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I think that's
we
a
are,
great,
we are
and we
like
not to shit on like the
other generations.
other younger generations because you said what was the fact that you put out recently?
Gen
Gen
Z.
Z is the richest.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how true that is.
I believe it.
Fact check it. I believe it too. Like I saw that something I read said that Gen Z is the richest generation. And or if not the richest now, they're on track to be the richest generation. And it can't be for any other reason than AI and social media, because that's where everybody or a lot of people are making money now. Like you got to be in it to win it, and like AI and social media and the digital wave is everything. So it's like those guys know about it. That generation knows about it more than anybody else. Like they were, had cell phones from birth, like doing their
Yeah,
ABCs on the iPads and stuff like
yeah.
that.
So
So
they're more comfortable, like they're more
yeah,
comfortable with the internet.
yeah, I'm still like typing like this on my phone.
Even the idea of like being fearful of like speaking to the camera. You know how many takes just for us doing little skits and stuff, I'm just
Yeah,
like, all right, no, no,
I
it's
do
not
another
it.
take.
Yet, do another take. These
Uh,
guys are probably like, one take. I seen
yeah,
somebody dancing in the courtroom the other day, just like doing a full TikTok dance, about to
what?
go to court. Like, I'm like, all right, this is crazy. But that I give him is like, I give him
Yeah,
kudos.
no fear.
He no fear. He had the courage, and he's doing it like while the police officers was like, and nobody stopped him. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he had a lot of views. He has a lot of views. But
yeah,
I think we definitely get the best of both worlds with anything that comes. And I like I said with the technology, for the example of dating. Is the rain coming through the roof
a
right
little
now?
bit.
Hold on.
No, it's a little drizzles.
Oh, a little drizzle. I'm gonna close it real quick, just in case. We're gonna show y'all we really making moves out here. This is making moves. But yeah, just for that example, like of the dating world, you have people complaining how a lot of women complaining how like men don't approach them anymore. That's become something that's like it's here now.
Yeah,
You ladies that, oh, you creeped out at the gym and this. Well,
right,
men got the picture,
right, right.
and men are not approaching. But with that being said, it now is the time for men to approach. So it's like you have the opposite where it should be easier for men now to
Why? Because women are requesting it.
because it's rare. It's become
Ah,
a rare thing now. So it's like, oh wow. And then they talk about it. And as soon as it's on what was that? Call Me Daddy
oh, call her
podcast.
daddy.
Yeah. As soon as these things start being in
Right,
their,
trending.
yeah, trending, and it's on their podcast that they watch and they're then they start to like, it starts to hit them like
Yeah,
later,
yeah. Yeah, now
So
it's so funny because I forgot what episode was that where we were talking about women shooting their shot, and this is obviously before this has become like a trend now. But like yeah, it's
You've been
like,
seeing it a lot
yeah, now
more.
I'm seeing a lot more
Yeah.
since you said it, you brought it up and we said it. Yeah, now we're seeing a lot more. Like, yeah, women, shoot your shot. We got to shoot our shots and da da da. I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. It's like, I think that's a good point what you were saying. Like things like the Me Too movement. Not to really blame that, but like I think a lot of guys did get low key scared. Like like they were gonna be because a lot of those situations, guys were getting lied on. So sometimes you don't want to be caught up and be that guy. You're hitting on a woman, innocently hitting on a woman because I don't think there's a wrong or it's bad to hit on a woman or to flirt with somebody. Test the water, see if she might be interested. But a lot of situations like that happen. Like I still haven't seen that guy, that Aziz Ansari, that comedian.
Yeah,
He got canceled, I guess, because that happened to him. He hit on this woman, brought her back to his apartment. In his mind, he's like, yo, I hit on this girl. She seemed interested in me, took her back to my apartment, and then she called sexual assault on him.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm saying.
after he tried to make a move on her, she denied his move. Nothing really happened. As we found out later, he ended up, she ended up leaving fine, and then she called sexual harassment on him. Oh, he put himself on me, and he tried to kiss me, and I'm like, yeah, some that happens between two adults.
Yeah.
You go out and you meet somebody, you go back to their place. Yeah, he went in for the kiss. I don't understand. What's the problem? If you
Or
deny the kiss and he kept going, that's a different story. He go in for the kiss,
yeah, he
you
didn't
deny the
force
kiss,
himself
he didn't
on her.
force
Yeah.
himself on you. Just let it go. Just let it go as a
Yeah.
misunderstanding. He missed the mark. He didn't
Yeah.
see the scenario. It don't have to be sexual assault, sexual harassment. Now we're seeing the ramifications of that. Women are like, "Whoa, I can't get a guy." When guys don't want to talk to me because guys be scared. I mean, they don't want to get that
Is
rap on them.
even the embarrassment of social media, we've seen it plenty of times. Like, I seen a dyke actually talking about it, and
Mm.
she was talking about how she was with a bunch of her friends that was women, and a guy approached very calm near the bar, and he's like, because he likes one of them, and she was kind of confused, like, why are you being mean to him? You take it as a compliment,
Right.
like he likes you, but it's like that even that embarrassment or even putting it on social media, which I've been seeing, like a lot of
Yeah.
people will do that. Like there was two girls laying on the beach and then a guy walked up, trying to be smooth. Why not? He can be looking at you thinking, yo, this is my future wife.
Right.
Yo, I'm going
Right.
to shoot the shot because yo, this may be the woman of that I wanted. You look like the woman of my
Right.
dreams. You may be the mother of my children. You may be my
Right.
future wife. How is the story gonna
Right.
unfold? You
I'm
know?
telling you, and ladies, if you're listening, please, I'm telling you, that be going through our heads sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you'll see a woman so beautiful or so gorgeous, or she has something that sticks out to you, and you're like, wow, like, I would love for that girl to be my wife. Like, I would love to have a wife like her. I would love to, like, romance that girl, see her laugh, see her
Oh, I'm
smile.
trying to hit that smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not always about that sometimes.
It's
Like,
not always about
trust me,
that.
and don't get me wrong. Yes, there's sometimes we see, damn, she got a fatty, she got a, but
She
you know what
got
I
the
mean? She got the
cakey.
bunda. You want to just go for that. But other times, like if you have a certain vibe to you or appeal to you that doesn't really give that off right away. Guys might just be like, yo, she's really gorgeous. Like I can imagine like telling this story to our kids down the
Yeah.
line, like, yo, I met your mom on the beach. She was beautiful.
Not on
I had
Tinder,
to stop to see her.
Bumble.
Yeah, I had to, go up to her on the beach. I was so nervous. My
She
hands were
was
sweating.
so
Imagine
beautiful.
telling that story to your kids
Mm-hmm.
and then you like saying, oh, yeah, I didn't pay him no mind, but he was kind of cute. And this is what's going on in our heads.
Yeah,
All
they be
right.
they be
We
playing
playing
us,
out the
man.
scenario sometimes too. Now, I mean, like,
But men got the idea. I'm telling you, men got the idea. I want to show you a quick clip right now.
okay.
Speaking of this topic.
Okay.
Study on date psychology recently revealed that 48% of men 26 to 40 years old have not approached women in the past year, and 60% of men aged 18 to 25 said they haven't. In the entire dataset, 30% of men said they never approached a woman in person before. Ever.
They actually went into the reasoning behind these men not going and speaking to women. And I believe the list was scared of rejection, scared of like an HR response or being reported or Me Too'd in some way, shape, or form, not being successful, and just not feeling the need to walk up to women anymore was also one of the many answers that men gave on the list of reasons why they no longer approach women. So it's interesting out there.
Yeah.
I got two perspectives on this. So I agree with her partly, and I'd say that yes, men are, like we were saying before, men are kind of scared. Men,
HR
don't want
response.
rejections. The HR response to Me Too for sure. But another part of me is also saying a lot of these young motherfuckers is bitches.
What do you mean by that?
They
Rude.
play video games. They don't get, I mean, they're not outside.
Oh, you saying on the men, the men's side?
Yeah, on the men's side.
Oh, okay.
I think these little boys, like they're not. I mean, they don't have that vigor. They don't have
You
that
think so?
roughness. Yeah, I feel like they don't have that anymore. Like we used to fight. We used to be outside. We used to get scrapes, climb trees.
But that's
They're not
different
doing
from
that. Like
talking
that's.
to a woman. Like I feel like.
But I think that's giving you some confidence. Like you outside, you're playing with other kids, you're talking to girls. Like that's not really happening like that anymore. Like
I don't know. The reason why I disagree with that, because I'm in the gym, right? I see the young boys. They're playing back. They're doing the same thing that we used to do, especially guys. Like when it comes to sports, like a lot of them are still doing the same thing. Like you go to LA Fitness and you go in that gym, you see a lot of, and I think as a young man, regardless your hormones is you can't control it. Like you,
Yeah.
when you horny, you a little horny boy trying to lose your virginity, and I be seeing them trying to be around like women and stuff like that. But I thought when you initially said that, like it's a lot of the women that's just like being
whoa, bitches.
being bitches, like standoffish in a way, because, and the reason why I think that, like I said, I think it's the social media. I think the social media has gassed up a lot of women that wouldn't have been gassed up in the past.
Yeah.
And even I'm sorry, and me, I'm a fan of my thick woman, but even that, like, there's a lot of women that would be considered quote unquote fat back then. That don't exist now.
Right.
Like it's plus size women, they getting more likes than the skinny joints. Like you get what I'm saying? But and that's gassed them up, which I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, they're not insecure of their body like that, but it's gassed them up to the point where they just being a little disrespectful if somebody tries to approach you and talk to you.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what you meant on their end, but I can get what you're saying too. Like, you know, these guys need to put a little hair on their chest.
On their balls. Yeah, it's definitely interesting, and this is kind of what we were saying before about like it's hard to gauge where the next generations are going. It's so hard to
or the
see
6 feet tall shit. It's like,
what? Oh, what is that?
The guys got to be 6 feet. Like,
yeah, that shit is
like I thought that was dying down because we keep seeing these conversations online. All these podcasters talking about it. Like, come on, like the statistics of you being with a 6 feet tall. Not to say it won't happen, but it's a small statistic of men that are above 6 feet.
I think
so. Now you're competing. You know what is so funny? I have a clip for that too, that I wanted to show you about the 6 feet.
Okay.
What is the difference of a few inches? I think what we do see in modern dating is that it matters a lot, unfortunately.
It matters a lot, and people are like, I can't find my person. I feel like this is what Sophie was manifesting in the movie is I can't find my person, and I'm not willing to like compromise those few inches. So that feels like a paradox to me.
It definitely is. And it's something that I see a lot. And I feel like it's one of the points that frustrates me about modern dating. So we know that in the United States, only 14% of men are 6 feet or taller. Yet many women, when they're setting up their apps, and they often do it quickly, set 6 feet as the minimum. So then I meet girls at parties or they DM me and they say, I'm on Hinge. Where's my husband? And I'm like, well, you basically have a club that's not letting in 86% of the people who want to enter. So maybe that's where your husband is. And I am married to someone who's not over 6 feet. I'm super happy. I feel like I made a great decision. And I think he is somebody who would have been passed over on the apps because of height. And I think that people are just missing out on great potential partners because of height.
It's I think that's very unfortunate. It's so funny. I bet people out there hearing us talk about this, they're like, "Oh, you short king," and I honestly never had a problem
with
with.
the height.
Yeah, I've never had this problem. I'm like 5'7", really 5'6". I always
What?
put five.
You really 5'6"?
I think I'm 5'6". I think I'm
What's your
around
license say?
5'6". My license says 5'7", and then I'll be pushing it to 5'8" for acting. For acting purposes, when I'm doing my acting roles and they want a 5'8", yeah, I'll
Like,
push
add
it
the
to
inch.
5'8".
Shoot,
Yeah,
all
I would
the
never say
adages women have.
5'9". I don't do that, and I actually can do that because of certain shoes that I wear. I can gain those inches, but to be honest, I've never had a problem with that. I've never had a woman say they can't date me because I'm short. I've never had that issue. I've never had that insecurity. It's never been a problem for me. So, like, but it's sad to hear, like, damn, this is actually a problem. I didn't even know it was a real, I've heard about it, but I didn't think it was actually like a
Right.
real thing.
It's crazy, and like what they were saying, it's so funny to hear. It's like women are saying, "I can't find my guy." All right, why? What type of guy are you looking for? Got to be 6 feet tall. He has to have 6 inches of dick. He has to
Yeah,
have six figures.
6 figures.
He has to have, no children. He has to have all his hair. He has to have, nice clothes, $1 million in the bank. Da da da. Why can't I find that guy? You want the super nigga.
You see it on Pop the Balloon all
You
the
want the
time.
super nigga. The nigga don't exist, man. Forgot. I think it was Carlos. Um, I think it was Carlos from 85 South. He said that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to sue.
I think he said that. You want the super nigga. No, he said a unicorn nigga.
A unicorn.
Yo, that is a great term, son. He said you want the unicorn nigga. This nigga don't exist,
It's just,
man.
it's just everything he has to. And now imagine, because
The
there are
unicorn.
guys like that that's out there. But now you have to see that you're competing with so many women. What makes you think that you, out of all those women that you're
Yeah.
competing with, he wants?
Ego.
And some women, you got it. Listen, you got it. But some women, they be on a fantasy. Look,
Yeah, yeah.
literally unicorn. They
Like,
living in a fantasy.
right. Yeah. We got to get more realistic, man, because like we mentioned before, our birth rates are declining, man. People are not making children like they used to. Women are complaining at an all-time high that they're not able to get a man. And it's like, you might want to kind of look inward instead of looking outward, because I see a lot of that. It's like they're blaming the guy. Niggas ain't shit. Da da da. They cheat. They lie. It's this. They don't got no money. Da da da. And they're not doing any self-reflection and thinking within themselves that maybe it's something about me. Maybe it's the lens that I'm seeing men with is not correctly. Maybe it's the frequency that I'm at is not aligning to where I want, where these men are that I need, I'm looking for. You know what I mean? It's like no accountability.
Ooh, that's our favorite word.
And that's
Because
their
we
kryptonite.
that's their kryptonite. We say it all the time in every relationship we've been in, like, oh man, women cannot take accountability.
You gotta take
You know,
accountability. You gotta take
it's
accountability. It's like, yo, just look within. Everything is from the inside out. everything. And I'm just saying that, not even the social way, literally everything. Once I learned that, I started to look at things so differently. It's like we look at things, and we touch things, and like we experience things, and we think that we're experiencing, like I'm touching this table, and it's like, oh, the table is what I'm feeling. It's like, no, it's like my hand is where the sensation is coming from. The sensation, the table doesn't have the feeling. My hand has the feeling. My eyes are translating what I'm seeing. So it's literally going from the inside out. It's not the outside in. It's not, oh, that's blue, so my eyes are seeing blue. It's like, no, my eyes are translating that to blue. That's really what it is. You got to really start looking at things like that, not just physically, socially, mentally. Just everything has to be from the inside out.
Now, can women take constructive criticism?
We need to get a woman on the podcast to answer that question.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. But it
Yeah.
seems like every time I'm in a relationship, that's the number one thing. I'm like, man, you can't take accountability, which I feel like men do on the contrary. Maybe I'm wrong. A lot of ladies will disagree and say, not my man, but I feel like men come into terms with everything, and that's why we created things like the passport boys.
Yeah.
We realized it's like, all right, y'all want money. Y'all all about the money and the buying things. All right. So, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere where my money can stretch.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna play the game with you and be out here like
Yeah.
trying to compete, and we getting paid a certain amount of money for our career, and it's not stretching where I can't even get a woman out here. So, let me think logically. What can I do? Yeah, shit, no, all right. In Thailand, my money stretch.
My money quadruple in Thailand.
Cartagena, my money can stretch. You feel me? So I think we come into terms with that. Like, listen, we will be first to say I'm an ugly motherfucker, but
Stop it.
I'm not saying me. I'm handsome. I'm saying most men, they smart. They know, like, all right, I gotta get the bag.
Right. Right. Like, I know I'm not good looking, so I gotta go, make up for it somewhere else. Like,
that's why they say like chivalry is dead now, and I think a lot of women was the cause of that, man. Yeah, once y'all independent. See, I just seen that fucking movie Barbie.
you didn't like it?
That shit was trash. You watched that?
I did see it.
I'm not biased. I'll watch anything. I'll watch kid movies, female, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like,
why did you feel like it was trash though? It was too feminist?
I did not like that feminist shit. I hated the fact that they were trying to throw that agenda, like, of separating us versus having us come together. And I think most people will probably, not most people, some people will agree. And
No,
say
a lot of people agree with you.
They agree with me?
Yeah, that movie was like, yeah, when it came out, people were going in an uproar.
What the fuck was that about? I was watching a good movie, and then it was just like,
yeah, it became feminist.
This is how we should manipulate men and get and it was weird because it was like, in the beginning, it was Barbie's world. Right. And the men was just like, kind of just there. And it was like, they were like, where does the Ken sleep? And they're like, I don't know. It was just like, all right, nobody gives a fuck about the Kens. And then the Kens just like, get a taste of, men ruling the world. And they, at the same time when they ruled shit, they were still helping and loving the Barbies.
Right.
It's the total opposite when the Barbies was, so I was like, that's kind of some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because even when they took control of the Barbie world,
they were still trying to take care of them.
They were still taking care of them. They were still making them happy to the point where they forgot about themselves, which was on them. But they were, yeah, it wasn't like they were manipulating them to forget about themselves. They were like, yo, they need help with a computer. Oh, you need help with this? I'll help you with this. They fixing the cars and shit. total opposite when the Barbies was running the world. I think that was a bad, even for women, y'all shouldn't even like that movie. I think that was a bad like representation of like human beings, and I'm totally against like movies and shit separating the family instead of putting the family together. Like I was first time seeing it, I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I saw what I saw what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it woman empowerment, which I get it, and I that's the part, and I think I supported. But I do see like you can have a woman empowerment story without
Bashing
downplaying men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, downplaying the other side. You know, or it could have been like, you know, it because we gotta that's the whole thing. We have to get past that men versus woman thing. We
Yeah.
have to get past that. Like there are a lot of men who consider themselves feminists and men who support the movement.
You know what? Speaking about a big movement right now,
Mhm.
because you know, I support it. I support it fully.
What?
The WNBA, man. I was
Mhm.
shocked. And I think I give credit to these ladies. I kind of understand. Nah, I don't understand why. At first, I'll be honest. When I heard that they wanted an increase in pay,
Yeah.
I had no idea how much
are
they
getting
make.
paid? Yeah.
But at first, I'm like, why would they get an increase in pay? Because I've literally gone to the WNBA games, like Liberty City, and go to. There's nobody in the crowd.
Yeah.
How you gonna expect more money if nobody's really watching it? Like
Right.
nobody's really watching it. At that moment, I thought they were at least making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, she said it. They make 78,000 a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's the highest, and she makes 78,000 a year,
That's crazy. And she's the highest. She's the biggest.
and she's the biggest.
Wow.
Obviously, she makes money off endorsements
Yeah.
and other things that she's doing. But they say
contract.
their contract. I'm like, that is terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy. Not even six figures.
Not even six figures.
Yeah, not even
That's
six figures.
ridiculous.
And to be honest, 78K is not even close to six figures.
That's
if we being
nothing.
honest. It's not even close. Like, yeah, they should be at least. Come on, if the guys are making multi-millions,
Oh my
you
gosh,
telling they can't make a $500,000?
that's fucked up. So we support you, ladies.
Yeah.
We support the WNBA. That is so fucked up. I was shocked. When they said it, my jaw dropped. I'm like, what? Y'all need to keep spreading that word, because I don't think a lot of people know. I was shocked.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that little. I honestly thought you were going to say 100K or something like that.
Nope.
Yeah. Because the guys are making millions.
That's an average job. That's an average job.
Right,
You know, and compared to the guys, not saying they deserve all these millions and millions. It's entertainment.
Yeah. And like you said, they're still not filling the stands. So like that's a big part of it too. But 78K still doesn't seem right. Like
What?
it doesn't seem right.
Nah,
Some
that
funds
doesn't.
need to be split and allocated somewhere.
Something's wrong. Something definitely wrong with that.
I don't know. And you know, I think that was the thing. Like I remember having this conversation before, like, you know, because we got a cousin that plays basketball, and I was like, oh, it'd be great for her to be in the NBA. And but in my mind, I was thinking like, how do you make that game more exciting? Women's
I
basketball
know, but
more
they're
exciting.
not gonna. You're not gonna like my.
I hope
my
I
thoughts.
think.
No,
I think I know
I'm
what you're
saying
gonna
from
say.
a business standpoint.
Go ahead.
From
go
a
ahead.
business
Tread
standpoint.
lightly. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tread lightly.
From a
How are you
business-
gonna make the WNBA
Oh,
more
that's
appealing?
easy.
Go ahead.
They gotta change their uniform. That's it. That's a new way to tread
I knew it
lightly
was coming.
and say it. You know, seriously, you remember they used to have lingerie to football?
They
and
still
stuff
have
like
that.
That's oh yeah. You want
How much are they getting paid?
That's the thing. That is not a real sport though. That's like
Why not?
yeah. I don't
It
know
could
why.
be.
I don't know why it's not. But imagine, you know, they get. I'm sorry, ladies. Y'all not gonna like this, but I'm saying from a business standpoint.
But you see, the thing is,
But
like,
it's the truth. It's sad that sex has to sell.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's sad that sex has to sell because
and it
it's
doesn't
for the
really.
women. Like it should. If sex sells, then it should be on both ends. But like it's not for the men's
It's
basketball.
not
It's
because
only for it to be only for the women's. I'm like nah. There's got to be another way. Also, to be honest, and forgive me,
why is that though? Why is it? Why are people not more in tune or equally in tune with both when it comes to everything? With a lot of when it comes to sport.
well, I don't know, but from my perspective, I would think that these women out here, they're basketball players. They want to play basketball. They don't want to be sex symbol.
No. I totally agree with that. And there's certain sports that it does work with, like when it comes to soccer or even tennis. Tennis is equally like they don't have to. Sex doesn't have to sell. It's just straight talent.
Right.
But for some reason, I don't know. Like, and me, listen,
I
I'm
don't.
not the big sports person. I know there's a little differences. Like, why don't the women dunk in the WNBA? I don't know why. Like, why is that? And
Yeah, but
I'm not a
I don't
sports
think.
guy, so
I don't think they're capable. If I'm not
mm,
mistaken. I know I
isn't
saw a
that
couple
that's
things.
crazy though? Because
Not
you
really.
didn't
They're
Muggsy
tall, but
used to be dunking. He
but
was a short motherfucker.
but the strength between men and women is different. You talking about like hops, like you talking about like you got to use
Well,
your.
then that's your difference right there.
But there's a few things that I heard people saying like they should lower the rim so they can dunk because that would definitely make the game more exciting. I don't know about changing the outfits thing because it's like no
No, you don't
offense.
want to do that. You don't want to. It shouldn't be about sex. I would just be
There's
in.
certain people I don't want to like who. Know what I mean, like
I know what you're gonna say.
they don't got the sex appeal. Like know what I mean, like not
Yeah.
all of them
I
got the
mean,
sex appeal.
most of them.
Most of them
Mo-
really don't have the
most
sex
of them
appeal.
don't.
Like they're beautiful. Being beautiful and having sex appeal is two different things. They're
And listen,
beautiful. But
like
some of them,
you
most of
can
them,
bash me
don't have
online
it.
for saying that. I'm just being a jackass
What?
with saying that.
Oh yeah. Change
But,
the outfit.
yeah.
Put the
I mean,
boots
honestly,
on the
that's why a
game.
lot of men
And
we
tank
love
tops.
watching volleyball during the
The volleyball
yeah, we love watching volleyball during the
Olympics.
Olympics. The volleyball is something.
He's like volleyball. Something.
No, but that doesn't make sport or anything. I don't know why.
But you know what? I'm glad that this is starting. It's gonna change because it's coming a time like WNBA used to be non-existent. Like we didn't know
Yeah,
it didn't even
slowly
make
but
the
surely.
news.
Yeah.
Now at least it's making the news. We're seeing the
Caitlin Clark,
girls' faces
Angel
more
Reese,
often. Social media is
Paige,
being
her.
flooded with them. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and especially like you said, like they keep dropping their numbers and saying stuff like that. People are gonna be like, "What?" Really
Yeah,
starting
it's
to take notice.
slowly but surely, And it's so funny, that reminds me of like Carissa Shields, who we
Oh, the
known
GOAT.
for a minute,
The
who we
GOAT.
know has been the GOAT and done amazing
Right.
things.
The movie,
And
did you see her
now
movie?
she's starting to get the recognition
Right.
just now. But
Right.
there was a time she was 2-time Olympic
Right.
and nobody knew who Carissa Shields is.
Right.
But because we were close,
Yeah.
in Flint and everything, and we've been around, shot videos with her and stuff like that.
She did it in in unprecedented way. Like she did it herself. Like she kept talking and kept talking and kept making it more and more interesting.
And
That's
the
why.
drama too.
But that's what I mean. She was like vocal about it. She was vocal, like, yo, I'm the best, I'm the GOAT. Y'all gonna notice me. She kept pushing it and saying it, y'all gonna notice me until people actually did notice. Now the whole world is watching and yo, kudos, much love and
She's
respect
a
to
beast.
Clarissa Shields because she's killing it.
She's the GOAT.
She's
the GOAT.
I hope they really do that Layla Ali fight.
She got nothing on her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's.
I'm gonna put all my money
Yeah,
on Carissa.
yeah. I'll
I'm
put my
sorry.
money on Clarissa Shields too. Like, she has too much fire. Like, Oh, speaking of her movie,
With
forgot
Ryan
the name of it.
Destiny
It's
was
Fire something. Oh, Fire Inside. That movie is beautiful.
yeah, I haven't seen
Beautiful.
that one. Ryan Destiny's playing her, right?
Yes, the black girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did really good too. And I remember, when they were making it, and Clarissa was saying like, whoever gets to play me, they have to be able to box. And you can see it. This girl, she's throwing them. Like when she's hitting the bag and stuff like that, she's really good. Like it looks really good. Like I was thoroughly impressed watching that movie. And I'm glad that she got a good quality movie, because sometimes they do those movies and they
Oh yeah,
put it
yeah,
on
yeah. It's
Tubi or
like the
some shit like that.
Lifetime
Yeah, or do
Tubi
a
type.
Lifetime. Nah, it was a good quality movie. I always forget that guy's name. We just seen him in Bullet Train, the black guy.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah,
I
I
forget
always
his
forget.
name.
I'm
It's
sorry, I
a
forget.
very difficult name.
Yeah, it's one of
It's
those.
Africa. It's
uh,
yeah.
What's goody? What's goody? What's good? Mr. Melee here. Yo, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Making Moves Godcast. We appreciate y'all love and support. Keep it coming. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video so we could tell the whole world about what we're doing here, all right? We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much once again, all right? Now right back to the video. Much love. Peace.
Me and you disagree about the new
Oh, yeah.
Superman that came out.
Yeah.
Man.
Trash.
I fucking loved it, man.
That shit.
I'll be lying.
Trash.
I'd be lying if I said, it's so funny. There's like a half of people who say
Right.
they don't like it, and then there's a lot of people. I've seen online
The
a
world is
lot of
split.
people
The world
saying
is torn.
it's terrible, and I'm like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that I didn't like about it,
Mm.
but I'll be lying. That's when I came to the realization. I'll be lying if I said I didn't like the movie.
Yeah.
If I wasn't intrigued, I was just like the whole movie, like where I remember I caught myself like at the very end,
out.
like, oh shit, I was zoned out in this movie. Like that's a good movie to me. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was zoned out. Like, there's a lot of shit I didn't like, and mostly I did not like Superman. I didn't like Superman for the same reasons you said. Like, you couldn't differentiate Clark Kent and
differentiate.
differentiate.
Yeah, that's a word. You
couldn't.
You couldn't tell the difference between
You couldn't tell.
Clark Kent and Superman. I hated that. They both acted the same. They're all quirky and da da da. And Superman's like, Pluto, what did you do? I'm like, no,
Even the
man,
anger part.
that's not how Superman.
I don't like my
Superman's
Superman to be
confident.
that angry. Like, you know,
Yeah.
where's the dog? Oh, like he's just like,
no, man.
yeah, Superman's supposed to be
control.
like, man, I'm super, like, give up the dog now, Luther, or very
I'm
confident.
gonna throw you into the sun.
Yeah, it's like, and then the nerdy Clark Kent. It's like, yeah, I that's the only part
I didn't like the Superman. I didn't like the dog. I know everybody's up in arms. This dog is so cute. Yeah, the dog is cute, man.
Listen, I understand the
damn
dog
cute.
thing because that's actually his dog.
Selfish.
Nah, that's fire, man.
Selfish.
Yo, you doing the movie?
The movie's not about you,
Nah,
dog.
but you can throw a little piece of you in the movie. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I
would have done that.
Give it your dog's tail or something. The dog is too damn cute. I want a tough, rough dog. Get one of those big white Doberman looking dogs. Like, I want a rough
That would have been
dog.
nice. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like a real cool dog. The dog
like
is
the
silly.
one that they have in the comic books and stuff.
Yeah, like get a dog, a good dog, a pit bull.
Get a pip.
Get that dog from Friday with the you know what I mean?
Chico.
Get Chico. Yo, Pluto should have been Chico. That was a beautiful white dog. Like, you see his but it fit that Superman. That Superman was silly. The damn dog was silly too.
Like a dove, like you said, a lab, all white.
Yeah, it gotta be all white, but it's like I just didn't like the dog is silly, and
I didn't mind that. I wasn't looking too deep into crypto.
I didn't like the story either. Like I saw people were saying, "Oh yeah, they went woke. It's about Gaza," and it's like,
I wasn't
stupid.
feeling that story too. I think you brought up a good point. It kind of popped up out of nowhere. They didn't show anything
Yeah,
leading up to that. It was like, oh, they gave us like a Star Wars intro.
yeah.
Yeah, the 5 years later, and they
Yeah,
put the
Superman did
typing.
this. I don't want to read. It's Superman, man. I don't
We
want to
don't read.
Yeah,
Fuck
we ain't
reading.
reading. It's Superman. I want to. He said, oh, "Yeah, I bashed up a couple tanks." Why didn't you show him bashing the tanks?
Yeah,
That's
that
what we
that
want to
was kinda
see.
bad.
I want to see him bash the
love the
tanks.
Lois Lane. I'm not gonna lie.
She's a cutie.
I think she was dreamy. I was lost. I don't know what it is about her.
She seemed like a Lois Lane.
She seemed like a
Lois
very
Lane.
great Lois Lane.
Yeah.
And
I like the Lex too.
I love the Lex Luthor. People was complaining about Lex Luthor. I think he was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I think he was the right built.
Yeah,
He wasn't too scrawny. When he had the little suit on, I'm like, all right, yeah, he's a little built.
Yeah.
Like, I like the Lex Luthor to look like the animated series, you know?
Yeah.
I like that.
And I think, you know,
Mr.
if they keep
Terrific
it,
made his mark in this movie.
Nah, he did.
People love that character so much.
He's probably my favorite
They're
part.
thinking about giving him this whole movie.
Nah, they should.
Which is crazy
we want to see the origin of Mr. Terrific.
Wow. That means you did a really good job character on that.
Yeah.
One thing I really dislike the costumes.
Yeah, he's a
Mr. Terrific's costume is great. Superman's costume sucks. The Green Lantern, I forgot his name.
Guy,
his costume sucks. Hulk, I feel like I was kind of a little confused about her. Like when she was laying on the couch, did she have her wings?
Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't. She took the wings off, right? I don't think she had wings.
Yeah, she's supposed to have wings. Like,
yeah, she's supposed to always have her wings. She's a different. She's a different.
I didn't like her suit too. Like, I feel like they could have really made her look good in that suit.
And what was the bird call about? Like, what was that about?
She's supposed to be.
She's supposed to be a real hawk? No, that's not how she is. I'm telling you, man.
Oh my God.
DC just needs to follow the cartoons.
I still loved it. I
did like that. I like the Hawk Girl.
I love how they did have several characters. I know people didn't like that. Like it seemed like it was all over the place, but it kept it like oh this that, and it was like I like the idea of like the kryptonite, you know. The guy who changed Metamorpho. I think I think he was cool. I think all of that was cool. I liked it better than Fantastic Four, to be honest.
See, this is where we differ.
I liked it better than Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was cool. Like visually, oh, they killed that shit.
Yeah.
Like the CG and like visually. Nah, it's fire. Even to see what's his name, Galactus,
which is I don't know exactly how they did it, but the guy was actually wearing the suit. Like that wasn't all CG. It was like practical.
As I was watching that movie, I've never seen them really execute a giant so well.
Yeah,
in a movie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They used to do it back then with the bullshit, like it's actually a actual person
like
in a small city. Yeah. It's like Godzilla and shit. He's breaking up shit.
The cardboard
but
buildings.
You haven't really seen like, oh no, they had
Ant-Man?
the giant Ant-Man. Oh,
but that one was big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was bigger than Ant-Man.
Nah, he was fucking huge. I was like, it made me think of that video game.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus. They need to make that movie.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy movie.
And yeah, I did like the movie. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I wanted more.
Yeah, I feel like the ending could have been better. Excuse me. I just had in my mind that it was about to be all-out destruction. I thought everybody was gonna die. I thought he was gonna finally.
They should have destroyed that whole fucking world.
Destroy the world. We don't need that world. We already got the main timeline. We already got our main Earth.
They should have destroyed the world and left it.
Right.
And you
then
know the
have them
funniest thing?
travel to our universe.
Travel to our universe, and you know the funniest thing in the comics, Franklin Reed, which is the
Boy?
child, the boy, he can create universes.
Yeah.
He can create
Create universe?
Yeah, he can
Wow.
create universes.
Yeah, so
So
he could have brought
he
it
could have
back.
brought it back.
Right.
Just fucking give us
Yeah, like I want to be like, damn,
like
you
the
know, the
whole.
next one's about
We
to be
never
fire.
seen some shit like that really on camera, like a whole world being destroyed.
Nah,
like,
when they
it's
did
like-
that, when they destroyed when they destroyed
Oh, in
Thor.
Infinity War.
No, Thor's home.
Nah, cause you remember when
Ragnarok.
fucking
When he put the whole
Ragnarok.
sword through I'm like,
Nah,
it's
that
like,
was
no,
fire.
it's
That
still
was fire.
we still can save it. We put the
I realized
oh,
they destroyed worlds, but I was thinking about fucking Thanos when he fucking he had the Infinity Stones and then he took the world.
the moon.
Yeah, and yo, that shit is crazy
Yeah.
because it was like, yo,
Yeah.
that shit is blown up and these guys is just floating and there's nothing. That is like some villain shit. Like, how you gonna take the moon and fucking, yeah, that is
You throw
fire.
another moon at me, I'm gonna lose it.
You can't stop no shit like that. Like,
Thanos was definitely unstoppable.
they're definitely bringing him back.
I seen somebody, I don't know if this is true, but I think I seen something that they were saying that they're actually, Marvel was grateful that they kind of got rid of Kang because they noticed after they made him, he wasn't Thanos.
Yeah.
He wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Ant-Man beat him up.
Mhm.
They fucked it up. So it kind of sort of, I know it didn't work out for Jonathan Majors, but it probably worked out for Marvel that they didn't go with Kang because we're going to compare to Thanos. Thanos was so fire, we're always going to compare to Thanos.
That's the thing. It can't be one after another that quick because Thanos was a build up.
Right. It was
That shit was like a long build up. So we had Thanos and then the next is Kang.
Right.
It's
he
supposed
came,
to be like that. Kang,
first
that
beginning of the phase.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
We don't need no more Kang.
I think they're doing a contest. They're saying for people to give suggestions of how all of those Kangs in the Colosseum died. Because now they have to get rid of all of them.
Yeah, they have to.
So they're saying like, all right, somebody come up with an idea of how all of those Kangs died. It can kind of be something like, I'm trying to think, what was that?
Well, you know what I think would be fire? If it's an actual villain who does it, whether it's Dr. Doom or somebody who show how powerful they are.
No,
and he can go to the Coliseum and he speaks his truth and whatever. I'm here to do this.
Like a power up and then like a Vegeta,
because
self-destruction.
Yeah,
just go.
Dr. Doom is gonna be lit because Robbie Downey Jr. does not miss. Nah. He really doesn't miss if when you realize it. He doesn't miss.
And I feel like he's at the point now he would have a lot of input. He can give really great input because sometimes these guys be fucking up. Like I was upset to see Fantastic Four end on a happy note. I'm sorry if we didn't even say spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we kind of late with that.
Nah, people's
late with
the
that.
Real fans, they seen that shit already.
Yeah.
By the time this episode come out, you had to see that shit already. If you didn't, you slack.
Yeah.
But
more to come from I'm excited to see what Marvel has in store. I'm excited to see what DC has in store too.
I want to see who's going to be the new Batman. I heard plenty of rumors. I hope it's not Henry Cavill. I hope they don't bring him back as
That's
Batman
crazy. As Batman, that would be.
But he's supposed to be coming in the DC world.
As like an alternate of Superman. There were a lot of alternates.
They shouldn't. Maybe he can be what's that fucked up Superman?
The one with the Grundy?
Not Grundy.
That would be funny.
Not Grundy. His name is not. That's.
Oh no, not Grundy. I know who you're talking about.
What is his name?
Bizarro.
Bizarro.
That would be funny.
That would be crazy.
That would be really good, actually. I would love to see because
they're trying to make him every fucking thing. Wolverine and Superman and this. Like, Give him a
He's
break,
The
man.
Witcher.
Let
It's
him do
like,
something else.
this guy can't fucking have a cheat day. You got to stay in shape for all of these damn roles.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I think it's time for a commercial break. That's how I'm feeling.
All right.
Reason why I say that, because I'm getting fucking tired.
Commercial break.
See? Did you catch it too?
I think it's over. I think this is it. This is a good episode. Hopefully next time we'll start mapping it out to get our segments in there. We got some great ideas for segments that we want to add into this podcast, and we're going to need you guys' help for some of them. So
most definitely.
Definitely send us some questions for our segment. We want to have you guys ask us anything. Ask us some questions about anything and everything, and we will answer it right here on the Making Moves Godcast. So send us an email if you want. You can DM
Drop
us.
something in the comments.
Yeah, you can drop something in the comments. You can shoot us a DM, or you can email us at themaking_moves_podcast@gmail.com. All right, that's themaking_moves_podcast@gmail.com. DM, comment section, or if you know me, just shoot me a text.
Yeah, and follow us on our social media platforms. You know, got the JEVVLZ here.
Right. I am MRMELEE.
Yeah, hit us up, man. Because honestly, we're at the point now, like when it comes to the social media shit, yo, have real conversations with us. Talk with us. Like, let's grow. Let's make this community grow together, and let's make moves. So, on that note,
if you don't show love, Jules will unfollow you.
that's a physac. I be looking out for that shit. You know what I do? My favorite thing, if I'm tired of somebody, I'll go to their fucking page, go to their followers to see if they follow me. And sometimes people are following me, and I'm like, damn, I just wanted a reason to fucking unfollow you. When you gonna unfollow me so I can unfollow you?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm petty like that.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Making Moves Godcast. I am Melee.
I am Jules.
And we appreciate y'all love and support. Stay tuned to the next episode, all right? Make sure. Don't stand still. If you standing still, then you ain't